Promote a culture of inclusion, supercharge your communication, and unleash the full potential of your teams and leaders with the Inclusive Handbook collection from the Diversity Movement. As part of the collection, I wrote the Inclusive Leadership Handbook with Kurt Merriweather to empower leaders with tools needed to cultivate a culture that fosters creativity, innovation, and employee engagement. Through strategies, exercises, and self-reflection, leaders at all levels can enhance their effectiveness. Learn more at thediversitymovement.com/store. Use code HOL at checkout for 25% of your first order. Welcome to High Octane Leadership with Donald Thompson. This season, we're diving deeper with more solo episodes, where I'll share the experiences that have led to recognition by EY, Forbes, Fast Company, and others. Not as a boast, but as milestones on my entrepreneurial path. From growing multi-million-dollar firms to successful business exits and building high-performance teams with a global perspective. I'll reveal the insights and strategies from my journey and share them with you so that we can win together. Alongside these solo episodes, we'll have industry visionaries and thought leaders, and we'll explore effective leadership. Ready to empower your leadership journey with real success stories? Let's embark on this transformational journey together. Today, we're tackling a topic that's more relevant than ever: how the relentless pace of back-to-back meetings and overscheduling can erode your effectiveness as a leader, harm your mental health, and ultimately stifle innovation. We're going to explore the hidden costs of overscheduling and, more importantly, how you can reclaim your time by managing your schedule like a corporate athlete. Let's get into it. In today's corporate environment, the demands on executives have never been greater. You've got virtual meetings, in-person meetings, and everything in between. It's easy to think that staying busy means staying productive. But the truth is, the cost of these back-to-back sessions can be far greater than we realize. Let's talk about what happens to your brain when you're constantly switching from one meeting to the next. This phenomenon is known as context switching, and it's a serious productivity killer. Every time you move from one task to another, your brain needs time to adjust. And when you're doing this repeatedly throughout the day, your cognitive load increases. You might start to notice that your focus wanes, creativity dips, and before you know it, your ability to innovate is compromised. And it doesn't stop there. The mental strain of being overscheduled can lead to burnout. According to a study from the Harvard Business Review, executives who are in constant meetings report higher stress levels and lower engagement. This isn't just about being tired, it's about being stretched too thin to lead effectively. So, how do we combat this? How do we, as leaders, maintain our edge without burning out? The answer lies in adopting the mindset of a corporate athlete. Think about it. Athletes don't just push themselves to the limit every day without rest. They have periods of intense training, but they also have days dedicated to recovery. They learn, they grow, and they seek guidance to constantly improve. This is the mindset we need to bring into our executive lives. First, prioritize your high-intensity work. Just like an athlete plans their most demanding workouts when they're fresh, you should tackle your most critical tasks during your peak mental hours. Understand when you're most alert, when your energy and creativity are at their highest, and guard that time for strategic thinking and decision-making. Next, embrace rest and recovery. This doesn't just mean taking a vacation once a year. It's about integrating short breaks into your day, allowing yourself moments of reflection between meetings, and carving out time for deep work without interruptions. Remember, these breaks are not a luxury. They're a necessity for maintaining long-term productivity. Then there's continuous learning. Athletes are always refining their skills, and as leaders, we should do the same. Make time for learning, whether it's through reading, attending workshops, or seeking out mentors. The business landscape is always changing, and so must we. And finally, seek counsel. Athletes have coaches who push them to be better, and we should have the same. Whether it's a mentor, a coach, or a trusted advisor, having someone to provide feedback and guidance can be invaluable. Now let's talk about innovation, something that's crucial for any successful organization. Innovation requires space. Space for creative thinking, space for exploring new ideas. But when your schedule is packed to the brim, that space disappears. If every minute of your day is accounted for, where's the room for deep thought? Where's the time to sit back and ask, what's next? Innovation isn't just about working harder or faster. It's about thinking differently, and that requires time. By managing your schedule like a corporate athlete, you create the conditions necessary for innovation. You give yourself the time to recharge, to reflect, and to explore new ideas without the constant pressure of the next meeting looming over you. As leaders, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that being busy is the same as being effective. But the truth is, overscheduling can cost you more than just time. It can cost you your effectiveness, your mental health, and your ability to innovate. So, as you plan your week, think like a corporate athlete. Balance your high-intensity work with periods of rest. Make time for learning and seek guidance when you need it. By doing this, you won't just survive, you'll thrive, and so will your organization. Thank you for joining us on High Octane Leadership with Donald Thompson. Today's episode is a step in our collective journey towards leadership excellence. Remember, every story we share and every insight we gain is a piece in the puzzle of our leadership journey. For more insight and detail, hit the subscribe button so that we can stay connected. For deeper information and more episodes, go to donaldthompson.com. Continue to lead with vision and purpose, and until we meet again, embrace your role as a high-octane leader in the ever-evolving world of business.